pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-3 the score. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder.
All y'all PS5 players are
necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
Really?
Deontay Hardy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to get.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Are you testing me, boy? Go ahead and hit that start button.
Makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Give me a block, give me a block.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This is caught. It's Hardy. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. He goes once again right back to Hardy. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go try some shit out. Damn.
And he is going to be stopped
Go ask
cold
him about
behind
that.
the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Damn, did the controller die?
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bills 48.
Ain't gonna be no Patriots come back in this bitch with the referees cheating, trying to help. Locked in this year.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Will take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Why are all the PS5 players trash? Literally named my stream that for a week. PS5 players are garbage.
Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
It gotta be horrendous.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen flushed out right.
It's nothing.
It's hauled in by Hardy. 27 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him so far.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2K. Goddamn.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Harris running straight ahead, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of a yard. And 3rd down.
On play action, Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid, as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. – Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Yeah, you might want to try again.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Even if you were playing, you're still going to get bust. I always got an excuse, bum. He said, Lily not even playing. Then turn that shit off if you ain't playing. Your record probably horrendous. You can see my shit after you quit, bro.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
He's saying you're dog shit. Hey, y'all hear this bum on the stream? This is spamming. Everybody on my stream watching this, sorry ass.
Out to the 25.
Even when you was playing, you didn't do much.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I'm not playing, but you on the mic.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock
first time I heard that excuse in
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm not even playing. Let's call this start.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
This shit funny. Garbage ass PS5 players, man. Not one of y'all beat me yet this year.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jesus Christ. Let the massacre began.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Now well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Y'all know how this bum is lying about not playing? Is if you're not playing and you don't pick a play for 3 fucking plays, they kick you. Just another excuse for a pussy that got bust.
Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
first down carry for Harris. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his right.
What?
And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Escaping the pressure right.
Shit.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
This shit funny, y'all. This dude lying his ass off about not playing. If you don't play for 3 snaps, they automatically kick you. Ain't nobody believing that shit on the stream, bitch. Now all of a sudden he playing and talking on offense. Ain't this funny?
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man. Chase complete.
4 picks.
A good pickup there, 21
We
yards.
don't give a fuck about no garbage time completion. Straight dog doo-doo. You're like, oh, I just started playing when I got that 1 completion. No, you didn't. You've been ass since the day you picked up Madden. Go sell your PS5. Fucking Halo player.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right
I'm
there.
running cover 4.
Thomas.
Fuck your audible, finna throw a pick.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Let's see what Joe Burrow got.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Dumb fuck.
And oh my goodness,
Oh,
here's a
wasn't
5th
playing.
interception.
Who wasn't playing?
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Who was he playing? Look like he was playing to y'all, right, on the stream? Just dog shit.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Allen will try to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught.
Like
Was he
taking
in?
candy from a
Yes.
baby.
2 points.
This shit funny. I think it's better when he wasn't
going to
playing.
do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Give him a chance to try to get a
They
touchdown.
felt like they needed
This
the
is
football
pitiful.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Here we go.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
shit ain't gonna help me at all in the
Coaches tell us,
rankings.
well, when you score
Say
on
Google.
special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still
Like
waiting to see
1
that
point
number
for
is
beating this crowd.
empirical.
That shit funny. He tried using it. I wanted to play an excuse.
After the pick six,
Oh
here's
my
Burrow
God.
again. He's going to take a shot right away for the
Bum.
end zone. And my goodness, another
Is it playing there?
interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep
playing
them
there?
down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game,
Crowd
in an
movement and
NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter.
I'm
but
about to
still
play
not
some
afraid to
COD,
throw it,
man.
as
This
they
is
show there.
34 games in
You
a
want
row.
to play the game
This shit
with
getting old
confidence,
for the
and they have a guy
retired.
who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they
Hey, y'all
practiced
seeing
for
this
back
massacre
in
right
training
now?
camp.
Lock
They
in,
knew they'd
stream.
be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, wide open, complete. A big pickup of 38.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
No reason. Pad the stats. Going for the 50 ball.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Go ahead and quit, dude.
On the give, this is Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen gonna throw. Flushed out right. This taken in by Kincaid. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 1 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Bass on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And now here is another interception.
Garbage.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
first down, and they go back to Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
He not playing, y'all, but he calling timeouts. Oh my gosh. Nobody believes him.
The
He's like a
Bengals
little
with
kid
2
when he
extra
getting busted, just
DBs.
quit.
A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Here's Cook again. Shoves him aside. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Fuck the 50. Beat your bum ass by 50. That works for me. And I'm tired. Barely keep my eyes open. What a bitch.
He say, she say, getting no G's.